So if you're a producer or you rap, and regardless if you're married or not, and you got a boyfriend that works for you, a real boyfriend who used to be a dancer.
I mean, you got to be able to do that type of shit to a woman and other women, but it's not new. It's not like it's new news. And same time he beat out a motherfucking what's a little girl named Cassie or whatever. He had an assistant by the name of Capricorn.
Suge Knight has reemerged in the discourse surrounding Cassie's legal action against Diddy in the latest installment of his prison-based podcast. Suge has disclosed the identity of another woman purportedly subjected to Diddy's mistreatment. Simultaneously, Roger Bonds, Diddy's former head of security implicated in Cassie's lawsuit, has delivered a revelation suggesting his efforts to intervene in Cassie's alleged abuse by Diddy. The pressure on Diddy appears to be intensifying, with speculations from fans asserting that his incarceration, akin to Suge's, might only be a matter of time. What specific details did Suge divulge about Diddy's violent history? And who is the woman mentioned by Suge as another victim of Diddy's actions? Let's delve into the details.
Face to face is going to be a lot of explaining to do.
A considerable amount of clarification seems imperative. Suge Knight has resumed his critique, resurfacing accusations against Diddy and shedding further light on Diddy's purported record of mistreating women. Carey, in the recent episode of his Collect Call with Suge Knight podcast, Suge asserted that Diddy physically intervened with the aforementioned female assistant after she neglected to inform Diddy about Cassie's rumored connection with Kid Cute.
Same time he beat the shit out of a motherfucking what's a little girl named Cassie or whatever. He had an assistant by the name of Capricorn. He felt Cap was keeping it on the low about if she was messing with Cuddy or not. Puffy beat the shit out that.
As you may already be aware, Cassie, in her lawsuit, alleges that Diddy vandalized Cutie's car upon learning of Cutie's interest in her, a claim subsequently confirmed by Cutie's spokesperson. The female assistant mentioned by Suge is revealed to be Capricorn Clark, actress Lauren London's sister. Following news of Diddy settling his lawsuit with Cassie, Capricorn posted a cryptic message on Instagram, quoting a passage from the Bible urging against the path of the wicked, coupled with a reflection on the necessity of walking away from monetary enticements. In 2011, Capricorn, in an interview with Grail, stated her role as the global brand director for Diddy's Bad Boy record label, also serving as his personal assistant from 2001 until her departure in 2012. The reason behind her departure remained unexplained at the time, with reports suggesting termination due to theft. However, recent revelations from Suge Knight's podcast and Capricorn's Instagram post imply a departure following alleged abuse by Diddy, even her role as Diddy's personal assistant. It's presumed that Capricorn is bound by a non-disclosure agreement, explaining her silence on the matter. The disconcerting aspect lies in the revelation that numerous individuals, including women, witnessed Diddy's mistreatment of Cassie yet continued collaborating with him until they too became victims, apparently aware of Diddy's actions. As per Cassie's lawsuit is Roger Bonds, Diddy's former head of security, who attempted to intervene during the 2009 incident where Diddy allegedly assaulted Cassie after a party in Los Angeles. Despite Bonds' efforts, Cassie contends that the security personnel could not prevent the escalation of the situation. And now Roger has seemingly affirmed this by posting on Instagram, stating, "This isn't about threats, snitching, or targeting Cassie, Diddy, or anyone else. It's about me sharing my truth, purely for two crucial reasons and my 4 daughters, and a commitment to honesty." Debating on his perspective, Roger, in the now-deleted post, added, "This is my truth, witnessed and experienced over the years." He also appended the post with a caption emphasizing his long-standing silence and the newfound significance of family. Returning to Suge Knight's allegations regarding Diddy's alleged assault on Capricorn Clark, Suge asserted that Interscope Records played a role in concealing the incident, compensating Capricorn to resolve the matter, thereby enabling Diddy to evade legal consequences. Suge also brought up Diddy's association with Russell Simmons, who relocated to Indonesia following allegations of misconduct from multiple women. While discussing these revelations, Suge, in his characteristic style, hinted at Diddy's influential connections shielding him from potential charges even in a prison setting.
Not only did he beat the out of her, it was an Interscope person, the Interscope check that paid her to settle or he wouldn't go to jail.
Simultaneously resolute in his stance, Suge declared that if he and Diddy were to cross paths in prison, he would have Diddy engaged in janitorial duties. However, he voiced skepticism about Diddy facing legal repercussions, citing protection from individuals with even greater influence.
But then, or a motherfucker who's a beater, they can do the Super Bowl and get an award. Plus, he can beat the out of two and they pay for it, and he get an award. And for his having somebody, have male to that's some weirdo shit.
Adding a layer to the narrative, an archival interview featuring Suge surfaced, where he cryptically implied that Tupac had intentions of exposing Diddy's questionable conduct.
But this not nothing new. Everybody know that Puffy been Gus ran in for the longest. That's not like it's new news. Why you think him and Russell was friends? He'd never get charged or go to prison. I mean, he made too much money for the people that he basically worked for or handled business for. And when you look at it, he got lawyers, and her lawyers are smart also. They left some in, but they didn't go all the way. They basically went like, okay, they ain't gonna say he was participating with the male prostitutes also, because they didn't have to make it like she was a part of it. And then they weren't gonna say he was, because they gotta leave some out and get them to settle for that $30 million. And they had those side meetings, like, we didn't say the part why they were testing your guts out. Everybody know they've been testing your guts out. So let's settle all that's coming out if we have to fight it. So I'm quite sure they're gonna settle like ASAP. But if you need to sell it, I'm gonna grant you my seal, boy. Had your cook game working, I don't want no head, but you're gonna be cleaning the toilet.
This has sparked a call from fans for male victims to step forward and pursue legal action against Diddy, expanding the conversation beyond female victims. Certainly, as you're likely aware, Diddy has been under scrutiny from fans for quite some time regarding speculations of his influence over young male artists like Usher and Justin Bieber. Jaguar Wright, in a previous revelation, asserted that a former legal representative associated with Bad Boy Records informed her of an incident where she walked in on Diddy with rap singer Christopher Williams.
This young woman.
According to Jaguar, the issue with Diddy goes beyond questions of his sexual orientation. It's more about asserting power and control over others. Fans are expressing amazement at how Diddy has managed to evade legal charges for an extended period, and there's a collective hope that he might face a reckoning similar to the one Suge Knight experienced.
I think it was the file who cut him a check.
A fan pointed out that while Suge Knight isn't without flaws, they believe his credibility. Referencing a documentary from over a decade ago where Suge made similar claims about Diddy's involvement in the deaths of Tupac and Biggie. Drawing parallels, the fan noted Cassie's situation, surrounded by individuals who may not have had her best interests at heart. Sending prayers to Cassie and all victims in the DMV region, fans are prompted to share their thoughts on whether they align with Suge Knight's assertion that Diddy's powerful connections will shield him from imprisonment. Feel free to comment below and make sure not to miss the upcoming video.